Hello everyone, welcome back. In this video I'll be opening the LEGO Marvel Avengers set 76167, the Iron Man Armoury set. This is one of the newer sets they've done. Comes with a hot rod, Tony Stark figure, Iron Man figure, and old Iron Man armour, a couple of I.Magents. So it's pretty much an extension to the Iron Man Armoury, which I also have waiting to be built as well. So when I build that, I will be putting both the sets together. So we'll start off by opening the set. It's quite a nice little set. It's about £25 give or take in the shops, so quite good value. And the hot rod kind of sold it for me as well. So as anyone who's seen some other videos will see, when I bought the when I got the Lego Price Break hot rod as well. So open it up. It's got the standard Lego opening. We have a reasonable sized instruction book, nothing too heavy, and we have some stickers, a sheet of stickers, my favourite things, as anyone who follows these videos regularly will know. 2 bags, the box over here. We have the bags are numbered 1 and 2. So that's bag number 1. Looks like it's mainly characters in there. I think it might be wrong on that. There's an Iron Man armour in there. So put the stickers on top of the box. We'll start off on the instructions. Bag number 1 is Tony Stark, the I.Magents, a crate, and the hot rod. So that's how it plays out. So I'll open up bag number 1 first. The Marvel sets do seem to be edging towards Avengers versus Alien now, so which isn't necessarily a bad thing because there isn't any movies out at the moment. So we've got a Lego crate in here, which is nice. A little bag of bits, which I'm going to open up carefully. Hopefully they all tip out nicely. Ooh. There we go, that's all the pieces down there. The I.Magents are the same. So we'll pull all the, do what I normally do, pull all the body pieces out and go from there. So I did build another set with some I.Magents in, I think it was the Black Widow Falcon team-up. I think these probably are the same figures, but still they are quite nice. And they are nice for troop building, so it's always good when you can sort of build up your bad guy stock. So much better for play as well. So we'll find their heads. Marvel have missed a trick by actually not putting a visor on the helmet, but I suppose it makes a nice easy print though. So there we have our I.Magent with his helmet and visor. Quite a nice little build. Oops. Put that over there. Put his helmet on. Give him the blaster. I like what they've done with the guns on this set. It does work quite well. So they've got your standard Lego alien blasters. Put a little yellow piece on there. Makes the gun look a bit more deadly. More of these I.Magents with their toxic guns, I think. They do look a bit like that. So there's our first I.Magent. Quite nice. Put in there. I presume it's a him, so If anyone knows any different, do feel free to put it in the comments at the end of the video. Where's the other? Well, there's Tony's legs, Tony's head. I really hope I'm not missing an I.Magent. There's the helmet. Oh no, it's in the bag. That's not the first time that's happened to me. Could have been worse, could have lost it, so I'll get on with the video after this, because I fully thank you very much for bearing with me on this part of the process. Here we have our I.Magent, give him his gun, put his little bit on the end. There we go, I.Magent number 2. Next we have Tony Stark with his blue trousers, his t-shirt top. He has 2 faces. He has his Iron Man face when he's in the Iron Man armour, and he has his normal face there. So we have his possessed face, and he has his, we'll put his normal face on. Has a nice hairpiece as well. Here we have Tony Stark. A proper Tony Stark figure, quite nice. Well worth buying the set for. Next we got to build the crate, which is a standard Lego crate there. Put the lid on the crate. Couple of bits to go on the lid. Oh, we've got to put a sticker on here, didn't see that. I do love my stickers. Then we've got to put 2 number 5 stickers on this crate, so which ones are number 5s? Number 5 stickers say Tony's Toys. And with some this way up arrows on them as well. So let me stick this on here. I'll show you this in a minute. There we go. You see, it says, you should see it, that says Tony's Toys. Quite nice. He has a little cup on there for his coffee. And has another bit here. Sticker number 13 goes on here. So it's some kind of electrical component, I think. I'm not sure exactly what it does, but I guess we'll leave that as a mystery. Or it can be anything, because it's a Lego set. So next we put another little bit on here, so it's slightly skewy or at an angle, like so. This is going to be his cheeseburger, which is quite a nice little touch, really. Quite impressed with this. That goes on like that. We have some little lettucey bits that go on here. These are little like flowers that they use in the Lego Friends sets. Then we put that bit on there like so. And here we have Tony's cheeseburger. Try and show you this. Quite a nice little build, that really in itself. So there we go. He's got his burger, and the burger's a bit bigger than him, but it's like the sort of thing you see on a burger restaurant menu. It's about the size of it on there. So That's quite a nice little build there, so put that down, wrench around there for the time being. Next we'll build his hot rod. So we've got the base for it already. It's your standard Lego vehicle base. That bit goes on there. A red bit goes in there. Couple of bits to go on here. A yellow one square goes on there. Couple of black 6x1 studded flat bits go on here. When I say studded flat, that's what I mean. See if you can see that. Next we turn this over. That's going to be one of the axles. I'm not sure if the front or the rear. Can't really tell yet, and I'm not going to judge it because anyone who's watched my videos before will know I've guessed it wrong before. So now we've got to put a couple of bits on here. I'll show you this in a minute. And then a couple of these little flat pieces to go on here, round flat pieces, round up circular pieces to go on there, like so. There we go, that's what we have so far. Turn this over. Next we've got to put this bit in. We have one of these pieces here. Not sure what they call these, but they are quite nice bricks. So they get used quite often in these vehicle builds as well. So a couple of these bits go on the back. We have a nice little coloured bit that goes on the back there. I'll show you this in a minute. A green piece that goes in here. A couple of what I'm assuming are headlights go on here. Try and find the other one. There we go. Getting Lego blinds there. This is what we have so far for our hot rod. As you can see, you've got that bluey brick on the back. Next we've got to put a couple more pieces on the front. Then this bit here is going to be where the engine will be. We have some headlights on the front. Double check, see if they're clear. Yep, clear bricks go on there. Though if you've got spare yellow bricks, you can use them. So we've got to put a couple of got a nice red steering wheel. And we have a piece that goes across the top there. Now the chassis of the car is starting to take shape. As you can see, the steering wheel's in there. There's a nice little cushiony bit on the back. And there we have the rest of the hot rod. So Do a bit more work on the back. So we'll cover over this bluey brick. Obviously it had quite a few of those at the time, otherwise they probably wouldn't have used them. It does seem kind of weird putting a nice, interesting brick in a set and then covering it up. So back in the day, you'd have an alternate build you could build with a set, so the brick would make sense. But that's the back of the car now, as you can see. Next, you've got to put the number plate on the back, which is sticker number 11, which is Stark 5. So he's got himself a nice personalised plate, like most good millionaires do. So there we go, you've got your number plate on the back, Stark 5. Very nice, really. We've got a couple of more of these bits to go on the back. This is where the rear lights go. They're like the little red stud pieces. There we go, that's what we have on the back of the vehicle so far. As you can see, it's quite nice. Next, we got to put the sides on the vehicle. So we got to make sure the flames go the right way around on this. So sticker number 7 goes on one side with the flames going in the obvious direction, like so, in true hot rod style. Then you put sticker number 8 on the other side. He says that he may have put it the wrong way around. No, still all good. So there we go, we've got the flames on the side of it now, as you can see. So we've got a couple more pieces to put on here. Nice bit of body work. Lego wants to build a few more of these like hot rod builds because they are quite nice, really, I think. So you've got a bit on there to hold those in place. You have a little windscreen because that's all you get on these sort of cars. You have a brick that goes on there, and you have a hood, like a hood ornament on the front there. No particular design, that or an oil cap, one or the other. Not 100% sure. Next we are putting the engine on it. This is quite a nice build because you've got these angled brick pieces here, which you're putting a vent piece on there, like so. Try and show you that. Not close, there we go. So I've got to make 2 of those. Moving parts on a build is always good, as anyone who knows watching my videos regularly will know, or I think it is anyway. So you put these pieces at a 45-degree angle as best you can, like so. There we have our hot rod so far. It is looking quite good. Next we do the wheels. So there's two different tyres. The bigger ones go in the bigger wheels. And make sure the wheels go on the right way round. Now I've got these wheels here, the smaller wheels go on the front. That's our hot rod so far. It's just it does move quite well. It just doesn't seem to move very far because of the angle of the camera. So next we've got to build the weapons he's fitting onto his hot rod as well. Only Tony Stark will do that. So I'll be careful with these. So these go on top. Oops, it's a bit fiddly this bit. So. Try not to be too heavy-handed with any of it, so put that bit in there. No. They always give you a spare on these, but I don't like to lose stuff like this. So that bit goes on the top there, and it comes with a couple of spare studs as well. Probably stick those in. I'll probably double up on those so I don't lose them. Here we have Tony Stark in his hot rod. We'll put him in his hot rod for the time being, where he can stay out of trouble, hopefully. There we go, Tony Stark in his hot rod. Quite a nice little build. We'll put that over there. Keep the I.Magents in line. Next we build the Armoury dock. We'll leave those little pieces there. Bag number 2. And the bag is empty. Thank you for bearing with me on this video. Got a nice clear head there, that's for one of the armours. So first of all, we've got another bag here as well. I do laugh when they put these little fiddly bits in. That's that bit there. We've got to build got the clear head on the mark. I believe that is this will be the prototype armour. I think they both got a clear head that goes in them. So basically you've got two extra Iron Man figures with this set as well. So it is quite a good value set overall. Here we have our prototype Iron Man armour. Very silvery, very shiny, very nice as well. So nice detailing on it as well. So nice clear head. So if you want, you can put your Tony Stark head on there, or you can just have your Iron Man. Next we've got to build the Iron Man armour. I'm not sure which one it is. There is quite a few of them. So we've got this bit here. I think might have been reused before. Don't know. If you do know any different or can confirm or deny that, do feel free to leave a comment at the end of the video. Put that in on there. Clear head goes on there, and there should be an Iron Man helmet on here. It hasn't got the the panel that goes up on it, unfortunately, but still it's not too bad so far. That's the basic figure. We've got to build the bits that go on the back. So one of these we have. Two of these blue studs. A gold hook. And a Iron Man red roofing slant. Try and put that on there for you so you can see that. So you've got your stud bits on the bottom there. Try and show you that a bit up close. There we go. You should be able to see that. All right. You've got to put we've got to build another one of those. So two of those blue studs. Couple of on these, one of these little bits here. Put the hook, the gold hook on it. And there's two of those built. Next we've got to put sticker number 10 on these. So, and make sure the point goes to the end. That's the first bit of our Iron Man armour. There's some little bits that go on the bottom here. So we should put two gold connector pieces, two blue studs, that seems to be going straight on here, so bear with me. There we go, it's gone in now. Show you this in a minute. So you've got a blue stud on one of these pieces here. On one of those pieces. Then you've got some of these. Got to make sure these go on the right way round. So that piece goes on there. And that piece goes on there. And we have a couple of clear pieces for him to stand on. And you have a clear dish as well. And you have a couple of firing bits you fire, so I do. These are the new Lego-like firing mechanism things for the hands. Bear with me and I'll show you what I mean. Here we go, here we have our Iron Man armour. Not sure which variation it is. These bits go back and forth according as and when they're needed. keep them up like that. So bit of an angel type effect, and he has his blasters, repulsors, rays on his hands there, which fire off when you press them in like that. When you press them in on the side, quite a nice little effect there. So put that up there. To be 3 of those, but there isn't anywhere else to store the third one, so that's going to stay where it is for the time being. Next, we got to build the armour pods. So we're starting off with a base like that. These will all link up as well, so they should all link up to the other set, the bigger set as well. So I'm looking forward to building that at some point. There we go. So we have so far. Now we've got to put a door with a screen on it. What I'm going to do, I'm going to put the sticker on first, and it's sticker number 1, which is the Prime 20 armour. So I'll try and put this on carefully. Not sure if you can't really overly read the writing on it, but there we go. Then we've got to stick that in here like so. These are quite cool pieces really, so then you've got to put, so you've got that bit on there like so. See if I can show you that so you can actually read it. Can't really see that like that, I'm afraid, but I do. But it does look good and it's well worth the money, so. A couple of pieces go on here. And you have a little connector rod. Goes on the end here. So you have some pieces that go on the top. There could be a little bit of repetition with this, which is good, because it does make the build easier. That bit goes on the top there like so. Then we have a bit of the balcony there, just to put on here, which is one of these pieces here again. A couple of smooth black 4x1s. Bit here goes on here, we have a railing goes on here. That bit goes on top like so. So there we go. That's our first bit of the armoury. Put that over here. Build the next bit now. So A lot of these pieces are the same, so they shouldn't be too complicated to build. So the base of this is the same as the one which you have just built. It's got to find the pieces. That's what we have for it so far. We've got to put the door on, or the frame. On this one we have sticker number 3, which is the prototype armour. Stick that on here carefully. Stick that in there. Does look good when you can get it on the light, but I'll try and get it on there for you. Quite nice. It's very Lego-esque, but it does look the part. So a couple of these angled bits go on here. Build another one of these. A lot of this is repetition, but it's probably the same with the other Armoury set as well, the bigger Armoury set as well. So it does look good though. So it is worth the time and effort. So. Then you've got to attach this bit to this bit here. You can see these bits link up. So these bits are now linked up together. With the armours or different armour screens on there. Got to build the next lot of screens now. So this is the same again so far. I'm not going to rush this too. I won't go too slow on it, but I will be careful, because if you actually assume the Legos, the build's going to be, if you assume the build's going to be different or the same even, you can get caught out. So. Next we have sticker number 2 goes on here. Which is the War Machine Proto 20. The War Machine armour is one of my favourites. It's up there with the Hulkbuster armour in my opinion. If you'd like to let me know which is your favourite armour from his armours, but if you would, do feel free to leave a comment at the end of the video. So that bit goes on there. Put these bits on here. Next few pieces go on here. Build the roof again. Now we attach this bit onto the side of these two here. There we have our row of Iron Man armours, and you can see where the screens are on there. All these. Do the fourth one now. looks very similar, so it goes on here, one of these, one of these. That's what we have so far again. It's basically the same build. It does seem to be the same build, just with a different sticker every time. Next we have sticker number 4 on this one here, which is the fire armour blazer. It's like the rescue armour he's made for Pepper Potts in the Endgame movie. Stick a couple of those on here. And we have a bit that goes on top there, missed that, because of the excitement. So that's what we have so far. These bits on here. Got to do the roof again. Here we are, that's what we have. Another one of these bits built. Put this on the end here. So we've got these 4 booths there. They could be converted into a Doctor Who Cyberman booth as well, I reckon, but that's another video though. So we've got to build the next bit, which is his desk. So this bit will go on the end. So we have this bit here, we have the connection pieces go on here. We should have another one of those. Pieces there, one of these. That's what we have so far. A blue square goes on there, and we have a Lego Tony Stark cell phone. Can't see what the time says on it because my eyesight is not that good, but there we go. See if you can see that. There's another Lego cell phone or mobile phone, depending on what country you're in. Now we've got to put our Iron Man. Here's our little statue. Just hoping that was there, because I'd be very disappointed if it wasn't. So, a vital part of the set, in my opinion. So, got our little Iron Man figure here. These are really cool. Try and show you one of these. I'm trying to find a way to do it. Right. See how small that is? Like a mini Iron Man. Probably taken from the Ant-Man mould a little bit, but it's like a mini Lego man in a form of Iron Man. That is seriously cool, and it's well worth buying the set for. Well done Lego on that, has to be said. We have a clear screen goes on there. We have sticker number 12. Can't see which way that goes. Let's have a look. I think that goes like this. Yeah. There we go. We have our little mini Iron Man model there. This is done amazingly well. I'm really impressed with this. Has to be said. So that's what we have for Tony Stark's little desk / workstation. That bit goes on the end there like so. Almost doesn't need the I.Magents really, but like I say, almost. So we got that bar there, and we've got to put some stickers on here. So we've got sticker number 9. Goes on there. And sticker number, that's 6, wasn't it? And sticker number 6 goes on here, which is this sticker number 6 is the specs for the hot rod, and sticker number 9 is his his food delivery screen, which is the hamburger, which is quite nice. And we've got a little robot arm, or 2 robot arms, my apologies. So we've got those bits on there like so. I don't know if you can see those. You should be able to see those if you put in the light like that. Does look quite cool. Next we make there's a fire extinguisher and some tools. So we've got your standard Lego fire extinguisher there, which is a red little round piece and a little bit on top. Got a spanner there, or a wrench. That can it goes on that station there. Like so. And there we have our complete build. Got a few spare parts. You've got a spare mini Iron Man as well, which is quite nice. Some few little spare pieces here as well. That spare mini Iron Man is just cool enough anyway. So here we have Iron Man in his lair. He can get his Iron Men onto the I.Magents who can attack the base. We'll put the I.Magents up there. We'll have our Tony Stark all ready to go with his spare armours. Overall, quite a nice little set, really. Really impressed with it. Well worth the money. It's good value for money. It's a good set. It's got some really nice pieces that you generally don't get with other sets. So, well done, Lego. Hope you've enjoyed this video. If you have, do feel free to like, share, and subscribe. If you have any comments or feedback, do leave them at the end of the video. I'd like to thank my regular subscribers on YouTube and Instagram. Thank you very much for your continued support, and I hope it continues. Happy New Year, everybody, as well. This is my first video of 2021. Thank you for watching. Stay safe and keep building. Hope to see you in my next video.